Now, another bit of news from last night's night session. The second actually, really big upset on the women's side. Of course, we had Simona Halep, the top seed, going out on day number one. But for the last couple of days, it's been relatively plain sailing for the women's seeds, but not so last night for the 12th seed, two-time Grand Slam champion Garbiñe Muguruza. It all looked to be going so well. She was 5-love up in the first set against Karolina Muchova of the Czech Republic, a relative unknown, very talented young lady, but nonetheless, what a fight back from her. I'm not sure anyone saw this coming, and Garbiñe Muguruza, who can be a very in and out player, her woeful run of form, Daniela, it continues.
I kind of saw that coming. I didn't think it was going to be in the second round, but I saw her in the practice court. I haven't seen her for quite a bit of time, and I was a little bit shocked. She lost so much weight, and you know, I had some of those similar problems in the past when I played myself, and it was just lack of energy yesterday. When it comes down to 3 sets, she just did not have anything in the tank left. Now I wonder, doing all those photo shoots, if that's a good thing for her, because you know, as a girl, when you are suddenly on a cover of Elle or Vogue, you do want to look good, and you suddenly kind of lose the sight why are you doing all this, and it's because you're a tennis player. So I hope somebody's going to talk to her, because we see just few girls going down that path, and yeah, it's not a good thing.
It's fascinating that you bring it up, because it is something that people are talking about behind the scenes in tennis, but it's awkward to kind of have the conversation, but at the same time you kind of feel like it's a conversation that needs to be had. You, with your personal experience, you kind of feel like the perfect person to shed a bit of light on it.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly would not talk about this maybe 2 years ago when I was still on the tour, because as a player you kind of try to have a defensive wall, but yeah, I've done the same mistake, you know, because I literally sometimes did not have enough. Just the case why I was losing matches was just because I didn't have energy, and I see that with Garbiñe, I see it with other players, and it's just such a shame. And I think it's up to their team, their agents, to tell them, like, look, you need to get back your focus on the practice court. So whenever I see them doing a lot of photo shoots, it's great for them, it's great for their PR, but they must remember they are tennis players to start with.
Is it difficult though with the external pressures? How forceful can those external pressures be to look a certain way?
Yeah, it is, and plus also, obviously, as a girl, you want to look good, and it's nice to do those things. You know, it's nice to be on the front page of any magazine. So it's really you're fighting this thing inside you, whether you prefer to be in the fashion magazines or be on the court. So it's a really tricky field, and it's not easy to handle it.
Yeah, fascinating to hear your thoughts, Daniela. As I said, it's something that kind of needs to be talked about, but it has to be done in the right way. So yeah, thanks for your honesty, Daniela. Really, really nice to hear your thoughts.